All right, guys, Evan Aldo here. Crazy the volatility. I feel like just everyone, all these degenerate longs, are just getting destroyed right now. I put in a tiny starter short just a little while ago, and I'm already took 200 bucks of profit out of it, just letting that ride. If you saw my Twitter last night, if you guys aren't followed, don't follow my Twitter. It'd be a great idea for you to do so. I warned you guys kind of last night. I told you where I was taking partial profits on my swing long. Took 40% of the position out, and yeah, I got stopped out in profit. I am stopped out in profit on my altcoin positions on FEMEXC, most of them except the Chainlink. That one's been holding up pretty well. So far, I haven't looked at it in the last 2 minutes though. It's probably like really low right now. So that's that. If you guys can hear me, someone just say yes if you could hear me. Just want to make sure because I replugged in my microphone. Smash the like button, to you guys. Can you hear me? Just say yes. Just someone say yes if you could hear me. Okay, perfect. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so let's get into the analysis. Let's see what's happening. I know we lost an important fib level. That's where I did a starter short. Should have did a bigger short this morning. Would have made a lot more money. But yeah, I mean, this is my short. Made 190 bucks off of it so far. I would have put way more in. So just letting that ride. Let's get out of this. And yeah, let's go to yeah, let's do some TA, put the window here, and flow on top. Okay, perfect. And okay, let's get this started. So let's go to Bitcoin here. As you can see, this was the September correction I've been talking about. We haven't had volatility in a while. Whenever you haven't had that much volatility in a while, typically you do have volatility. This was upward volatility. Now we're seeing some downward volatility. Got a nice bounce off of this spider line at 47. I want to see how far did we crash from this spider line? And a side note, guys, I know some people have talked to me about you should have log on when you draw the spider lines. I looked into that. I think the spider lines without log have been working better for me on Gemini. And Coinbase, I do have the traditional ones with the log on, like CryptoFace does, but you wouldn't have got this take profit right here if you had the log ones on. I think the ones I have might be better. So yeah. Okay. So basically, look at the daily, and that's still, that still looks all right. We have the VWAP coming down, so that's giving us a red dot. This could be the top for a bit. This could be the top for a bit. The bearish case. If we draw, actually, let's do our measuring tool. So if we go from here to here, that'd bring us down until September 20th. We correct for another about a week and a half or so, September 20th, and we start recovering towards the end of the month. Or we just go down until the end of September. I mean, keep in mind, guys, as I've been saying so many times, September is a red month historically for Bitcoin, historically for crypto. I've been seeing the sentiment was kind of half and half. A lot of people last week were like telling me, and I was talking about going along on altcoins. They're like, altcoins are going to crash. You don't know what you're talking about. Altcoins went to the moon. And then I think the greed just started happening a few days ago, this past weekend. And now we're really starting to see everyone get liquidated here. So yeah. But could be easily avoided if you're not doing degenerate longs, if you're doing good risk management, you're taking partial profits, setting your stop loss to entry point like I do, and you're doing fine. So yeah, red dot in the 12-hour, and you could just draw the divergences here. I mean, you could really see the divergences. Let's get a trend line out, and let's go here to here, divergence, and then we just draw it. I mean, here to here, clear. See up while you're going down, clear divergence. You can make the argument that already played out if you want to have the bullish case. I think there will be volatility. I mean, it wouldn't be unlikely to see us, maybe go up and retest about 50K, bounce off of 50K or whatever today. I mean, these are volatile times now. 8-hour, yeah, I mean, you're seeing all through here. Money coming out, momentum coming down while price is going up. We were due for this correction. I wasn't sure the exact day it would happen, but we were due for this September correction. Yeah, back up to 47.5. So yeah, what was the percentage again? I forgot. Wow. Yeah, 10% correction. So yeah. And then you could have, this historical kind of Bitcoin pattern we could draw here. 1, 2, 3, before, this is kind of introduced to me by CryptoFace. Usually you correct at least 10% when something like that happens. I don't think this really works for stocks or anything else, but this pattern does seem to work for Bitcoin. So yeah, let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hours choppy, indicative of kangaroo, just really sideways bullish action, and then bam. So I mean, VWAP coming down a lot. That's not looking good. Money flow, we'll see if we have a crossover later today. It might be a good place to extend your short. Let's look at the lower time frame, since when you're more volatile, lower time frames will help you out more. Come on, let's see if the 2 hour loads. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see here. We'll draw some fib levels too, guys, in a second. That's what I've been forgetting to do lately in a lot of these streams. Holy, oh geez, we're going down that low. Oh my God, 46. What the? Ooh, guys, just to show you, if you have a $1,600 position, you could make. You don't need much money to do well. I have to take. Oh my God. Oh my. I gotta take some profits. Gotta take a little bit of profits out here. Oh my. What? I can't believe my eyes. Oh my God. Wow. Let's take some profits. Okay, that's good for now. Just let it ride. I don't think we're going much farther than this, down farther than this. Oh my God. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crypto for you guys. It's crypto for you guys. You got to be on top of it. But think about it. I mean, I started with a $10,000 position. That was $1,000 my own money on 10x leverage. I've already made $250 in the last like hour. So you could do this. I mean, it's not, you don't need crazy, this is to show you, you don't need crazy amounts of capital in these trades to win them. And then this is, I feel like just there's so many degenerate longs just getting like destroyed right now. Just getting destroyed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh God. Oh. Ooh. Let's look at some fib levels to bounce off of. Oh, this is a crazy stream. Let me see what you guys are saying. Yeah, live dump. Oh boy. All right, we're hitting off of a spider line here. Probably another. I just don't see it going that. Can we go lower? Let's draw out some fib level. I want to draw out a fib level on the daily. There's some good fib levels on the daily. Let's see here. Okay, so we haven't gotten to that. 42, 43. We're hitting this spider line. Should I take more? I feel like you just gotta take profits when you're going down this much, but you don't want to. But it's just so volatile, man. Yeah, I think we're. Oh boy. Oh no. Oof. Oof. I know the big boys would like laugh at this. They would say like it's such a low trade. Like why don't you go in far? I mean, it's not, I usually should have went in farther before. I don't think we're going much lower in this. I mean, if we hold the line at 40, we'll probably get some volatility. Oh my. Yeah, there was a lot of degenerate longs. They're all just getting destroyed. Oh my God. I just can't believe my eyes. I didn't think we would fall down this much. Everyone is texting me right now. Someone's texting me I should do a live stream and up that. What are my friends? It's so ignorant. Come on, check your phone. Subscribe to the channel, man. Let me put do not disturb. Do not disturb. Okay. I feel like here you just have to take a little bit of profits. I mean, we can wick up, yeah. Just doing market orders. When it's this volatile, just do market. Just get out quickly. Take the money and run. Let's hedge the bet. Leave it. See, $600 order. You would have made $75 in a half hour, just to show you how easy it is to with small amounts of capital. But yeah, 270. Just let that ride for now. Wow. So obviously, safe to say my HODL portfolio, what I made right there, did not, outstretch my loss in my HODL portfolio. But I have taken a lot of, got stopped at profit for the altcoins. But yeah, let's oh, we did hit that fib level. Yeah, we did hit that fib level, or did we? Let's look at the lower time frame. Come on, yeah, hit fib. Don't lie, fib. Don't lie. That's the what fib level is that? Yeah, we hit that fib level perfectly. I feel like the exchange is kind of, Bybit kind of wicks everybody out. They go lower, they hunt your stop losses a little bit. But yeah, here, that was probably the bottom. You know, I'm confident that we'll have some volatility. I'm done with this order. Take the money and run. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll look at some more. Okay. We hit the bottom for at least an hour, I think. If we came down that low, usually it works back up. But yeah, nice fib level. Could be wrong here, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go to the, I was actually looking at the 40-minute. I was almost going to wait even longer to go short there. What percentage is this? Did we come down? Let's see. 20%. Okay. 20% correction in a day. Yeah, I'd say that's the most typical. I mean, I would wait a little bit. If you're not in a position right now and you're just really angry at yourself that you missed this, you know, no big deal. I mean, we all miss. There's tons of opportunities. I would say if we have a money flow crossover on the 45-minute downward, that would be a good place to give it a shot. Also, you could look at the hour, maybe there. How's the half hour looking? Yeah, I went in right around the crossover on the half hour before, right around this manipulation X. I figured, you know, just give it a shot. You know, it worked here. You would have gotten a nice thing. And I was hoping, you know, I was figuring we'd come down to this spider line. I did not expect us to dump that far. But yeah, should have put a much bigger position. But oh well, there's other opportunities. I could go long now. Or I'm not going to go long, but yeah. So, I mean, let's look back. I think I left off around the 4 hour. If we have a money flow crossover down, you know, that's probably bearish. We could, bullish case, you know, this is just a nice correction to wick out all the degenerate longs. We come back up for a few more days, then we come down more for September. I mean, you got to look at the macro level. The big thing I tweeted about, follow me on Twitter if you haven't, is, by the way, this, so this is a good example. Let me show you a good example on how to use good risk management. So this is red. So it's red to green here, and then it's getting choppy. We're back to red today because a lot of money came out. But as the VWAP comes up, there's probably a 90-something% chance that you're going to come up to at least the next, you know, main resistance point. So I did a nice long here, and a much bigger position than this short was. It was about $40,000 position, I think, or 30-something thousand. And then I took 40% of it out right here, which was a nice profit at this spider line last night. By the way, I hope Crypto Face is okay. He probably got stuff. Oof, I don't know how he was going long last night on a bunch of stuff. Everyone's due to lose. No one wins 100% of the time now, guys. You'd be the richest man in the world if you did. But we're able to you know, win 70 or 80% of the time if we use good risk management. So we got up to here. I took 40% out, which was a big profit there. And then stop loss to entry point and got stopped out in profit. Saw this morning. And now that's a little bit more. I mean, the real bearish case, this is a lot of people are going to be, no, everyone's going to be, is like that. You know, we come down, we correct until October 30th, then we get the last leg up, and it's a crazy hyperbolic pace up to $100,000 to $200,000 Bitcoin from October to December. I do see that possibly happening. That's one scenario. Or we just, you know, have this nice correction. We recover from here. It's more of a V-shaped recovery back into the green, and then, you know, we recover towards the end of the month. Maybe we come back to close to where we were, 52 by the end of the month. It's hard to say right now when you have this type of volatility. Let's look at the weekly. Come up. I'll look at the chat real quick. I want to see what you guys are saying. I think I explained why I went short. Money flow crossover on 30-minute. Small flat looking to go lower. We're in some main fib levels. Is normal for Bitcoin, I hear? Yes, it is. So going in some longs. Yeah, I agree with that. Jason, CF took a lot of positions last night long. Hope he was awake to close. He always uses stop losses. He doesn't like people to see where his stop losses are. He does conditional stop losses. He's a smart guy. I'm sure he lost money, but I mean, I'm sure he's still ahead from all the money he made in this longs. I mean, I was watching him last night a little bit, and I was like thinking to myself, like, this guy's got some courage going long right now, especially on Cardano. That looked terrible. Down 20%. Honestly, I was wondering how we were going to get to the liquidity pool at 33K. Guess this answers that. I believe we're going up now. Yeah, I mean, it gets tricky. I think it will probably be positive. It's tough to say. Short buy the rumors, sell the news. Yeah, I think that was the 618 when we lost it. I think that's what you're talking about. I want to look at ADA, or actually I want to look at ETH, and then I'll look at ADA. Well, actually, let's look at ADA first because I'm curious, because I know a lot of dumb money has been talking about this. Down to 220, not terrible. Oh, okay, we went down, bounced off at $2. One of my friends was asking me how to short it the other day. He probably didn't even get signed up to FEMEX on time and deposit, do everything in time. He probably missed out. Yeah, nice bounce off of there. That was what I think did I mention the possibility of that the other day? I might have. Red X on the daily. Let's try out some fib. Let's try out fib level here. Oh yeah, it's only one that's like still in a all-time high. So I mean, you probably want to do here to here. Yeah, we hit this nice fib. Don't lie. Fibs don't lie, guys. 0.5 fib level, perfect bounce off, and now we're back up. I mean, if you had an order, if you just set an order for $2, nice even psychological number. Probably a lot of people had that on the order books. Yeah, could come up here. It's hard to say. I mean, don't look good here. You know, don't look good here. However, you can make the argument that that correction's over. This didn't look good. I mean, look how strong this is, guys. Just look at just money flow in general, guys. If you went in 6-hour money flow, what would you have gotten here just on spot? You know, 150%. Just buy on spot. You would have over doubled your money, and then you got out, you sold here, you would have saved 30% of emotional pain so far. Well, it's back up to this point. So yeah, everyone's probably screaming by the dip. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with Cardano. I just don't see money coming in. You know, yeah, nothing. I mean, wait, maybe when we get a money flow crossover on the 15, if you want to check that out. But you know, I mean, how low could this theoretically bring us? You know, money flow crossover on. Do we have it on the 8-hour yet? Almost. We'll probably have it on the 8-hour. That don't look good. I mean, what percent? 100. I mean, I don't think you'll come down to $1.45. But let's look at the. We could look at the next fib level. I mean. From there, yeah, I mean, you'd get some $1.70 something, and after that, I don't think we'll come down to $1.44, but we can. Big September correction and recovery. It's crypto, guys. It is volatile. It is volatile. So I mean, I wouldn't be buying right now. I'll tell you that. See the chat. Wow. Let's see. Check the. Yeah, yeah, I'll take a look at that. I'm not the biggest fan of the the DXY. I mean, it was looking sideways bearish when I looked at it the other day. It's indicative of Bitcoin going up, but I mean, I like to look at technicals of the actual thing I'm trading. I'm not the biggest one on that. Honestly, I was wondering how we were. Okay, I read that one. Hex is holding up like a boss. Let's see. I was almost going to take some profits on that the other day. I didn't. Okay, it's holding up. I mean, it's holding up better in most things, but yeah, down 10% when everything else was down more. That's what Bitcoin went down, around 11%, I think, right? Did I say that? I'm trying to remember. But yeah, goons that don't understand testnet. Okay, emotional pain in percentage is a good measure. Yes, it is. Blood diamond on the daily on what? Big Rona on what? Is it on? It's not on Bitcoin, is it? Looked at Cardano. It looks bad. It's a lot of people panic sold. Short 10x leverage, but because of CryptoFace, I made a long and canceled my short. Now I'm like, yeah, guys. I mean, CryptoFace isn't going to. You got to think logically. Like CryptoFace has been right 100% of the time for months on end. I haven't seen him lose a trade since what, April, March, if I could remember correctly. And I watched most of his live streams. I haven't seen him lose everything. He's due to lose. Like, he would be Jeff Bezos level, $100 billion if he was winning everything. No one wins 100% of the time. You got to think logically. But if you win over 50% of the time, you're going to make money. That's why it's easy to do this. So yeah. Okay. Buy some small cap. Okay. Let's look at Ethereum. I got to do Ethereum. That's the big boy. Coinbase. Ooh, okay. How much did that correct? 25%. Wow. 25%. 25%. I wonder how the NFTs are holding up. That's interesting. That don't look too good. Yeah, it takes time. Red diamond. It takes time for these to play out. Yeah, you're just going cocky if you're trying to go long after that confirms. Yeah. That to that, you know, down there, from there. Could be a healthy correction. I mean, it's tough to say when you have this type of volatility. I just don't see money coming in, VWAP coming down. I don't see. Yeah, I think this could be the September correction, guys. Yeah, it's not. It would be healthy for us to correct in September, maybe come down even more on Ethereum, Bitcoin. You know, maybe come down Ethereum. You know, test some of the levels down here, then come back up for the hurrah at the end. I mean, we draw it out, and I haven't done this. I've done this for Bitcoin, but if we draw it out, you know, what could happen here? I mean, let's say, actually, I want to look at the 2-week would be probably better to do it on. What I've been doing. If you caught me on Paul Barron, I was talking about this. You know, where would that bring you? You know, around January. I drew it wrong, but you'd come up something like that. You know, around December, normal cycles, and then where would that bring you from here to here? We measure it out. What we have from this area to that area, here to here, 150%, and then 150% from here. Gotta fix my thing. Let's try that again. 150% would bring us to 8,000. You know, between, I mean, my original prediction was between 5 and 10,000 for Ethereum by December. I kind of extended that to like 5,000 to 15,000 because I thought we could go a little bit more. There's one way I mapped it out to 12, 13,000. So yeah, I mean, somewhere in that range, between 5 to 15,000 is my prediction for it. So that's Ethereum. It's like a lower time frames. I mean, these are pretty good spiral lines on Ethereum. I mean, almost made it to that one. That's probably a fib level. Let's look at the fib level for there. I mean, just to show you guys like where to take profits. Yeah, perfect hit off 0.5 fib level, just like Bitcoin. Take profits there, and then we whipped back up like crazy. We really whipped back. Yeah, wow. Look at that volatility. My God. Yeah, look at that volatility. So that's cool. That don't look too hot. No money's coming in here. Yeah, money flow coming. I just don't see money coming in. I mean, maybe 10-minute crossover. You know, wait there. I mean, if you want to be really ballsy, maybe later today, you know, the bullish case, which I think is a little less likely, you know, 1 p.m., a few hours, maybe go long, bet on a rejection off of this spider line or whatever. So yeah, that's Ethereum. Let's see the chat. Solana still going up? No way, no way. Bitcoin daily flashed a blood dot. Let's see that. Oh shoot. No, it's just a regular dime. There's no blood dime. It might have come off. You got to wait till they confirm. But yeah, we're already back up to, we were at, that is, oh my, we're already back up. Can you believe it? We are already back up to 47. Wow. Okay. I want to look at Solana. Loaded up. Did you lose 4,200 bucks? You got to learn. People got to learn. You bet the farm on one trade, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, I'll do Solana then V-chain, guys. Okay. Guys, smash the like button. Let's get up more. Let's get up more. Smash that like button. Solana. What? Oh my God, not even in the red. Not even in the, that is insane. There's got to be a lot of dumb money just FOMO. Nice rejection off almost 200, big psychological area. This I really missed out on. Let's see here. Where did we it's a good 12 hour. Yeah, fib level to 0.382. Everything went off of that, but it's still probably, even though it is holding up, look, it still went down 30%, guys. Like it still went, it just wicked back up like everything else. It seems to be wicking back up. So not too much of a difference, but yeah, it does look better on there. I mean, if you have coming down 12 hour, you know, this is money flow. This isn't looking half bad actually, which is crazy. Let's say the lower time frames are definitely going to look worse on this. There's no, they have to. I mean, that's a divergence with the momentum waves. Money flow, not really a divergence. This doesn't look too bad actually. There's where you could see, could be just more of a delayed. I mean, money still looks like it's coming in compared to everything else. That's the difference between Solana and everything else. There to there, yeah. I mean, that's a divergence more with money flow, but yeah, it does look quite a bit healthier than most other things. On these really low time frames, it's probably looking terrible though. Yeah. I mean, if you get a money flow crossover on the 30, that would be indicative of going down farther. I mean, we're still, from what we're still down 22%. Like, so we're still down more than Bitcoin is down from its, I believe, from the top. So yeah, what it is indicative of now. But yeah, that's Solana. I'll look at V-chain. I actually sold some of my V-chain right before this dump this morning. It was just a, oh wait, no, it's on a low time frame. Let's see here. Get rid of these. Money flow crossover on the 30. This was, yeah, a great place to go short or take profits on a lot of things. Wow. Well, it wicked back up, so it's not the worst deal. Hit support there. Let's try our fib. Here to here. Didn't hit a main fib level, but over there, yeah. I don't know, nothing's looking too hot today. Money flow coming out. I mean, you can make the argument that this is corrected and that we're done and we're just, it's on our way to our healthy correction with everything. I mean, people have different views. I'd be very interested to see what CryptoFace is going to say now, because we're back in the red on the Bitcoin 2-day. I mean, I've been saying, guys, we would see a correction in September. I didn't think it would happen on the 7th. I said around September 10th, give or take a few days. So yeah. Money flow coming out, 6 hour. Momentum waves coming down, money coming down. More likely than not, I think we will cross into the red here. We'll see. Money flow cross out, yeah. Not looking too good. I would wait. I mean, if you wanted to load up on V-chain, you believe in it as a project, wait till this possibly this 15-minute money flow back here, maybe tonight or whatever. If we come down farther, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. So yeah, that is that, and that's V-chain. Let me correct you. XRP, guys, if you're losing this amount of money, you're not, like, you need to hedge your bets. I'm going to create more research. I don't want to give away too much, but I'm going to create more resources on you, show you some more trade examples. Watch my video on how I do a trade on BITGET, the example to show stop losses and all of that type of stuff. Because you guys are betting the farm on just one trade. This is just degenerate. You guys are trading like degenerates if you're losing this amount of money. Maybe, James, maybe. I hope so. People in running for bet the farm on 8 Brule. Okay, only 5K. I'm just starting on. Need to buckle down on. Okay, I'm gonna look at XRP next. Let me just read the. Have to have a correction. Well, I mean, it just did have a correction. We already had a correction right now, Nick. I don't know what EFI is. Seeing a lot of whale accounts longing right now. Whales get beat up too. I don't go by that. I just go by my own TA, man. Yeah. I second that, Jason. All right, I looked at Cardano, man. I'm gonna look at XRP. XRP. Let's see this guy. Ooh. Oh my God. What was? Jesus Christ. Ooh. 30%, and everyone was saying this was going to $15 or yeah, 30%. That had to be the worst correction out of anything here. Ooh. Yeah, it's coming back though. Great place to get 30-minute money flow crossovers. Market Cipher does not lie, guys. Let's look at some fib levels. Here to here. Yeah, it didn't really match that one. But if you went, let's see what the fib. Okay, let's go from, we are in an uptrend. So we go from here to there. Perfect, 0.5. Everything, you know, the fibs don't lie, guys. The fibs don't lie. There's a reason why Jason Casper loves his fib so much. He customizes his fib. But yeah, I just use traditional. Fibs don't lie. Psychological point around $1 too. Wow, imagine if you had a buy order set for $1, you're already up 20%, I think. Yeah. Daily, I mean, red dot. It's like they're still in the red there. I mean, the bullish case for everything, we could draw this out. I mean, on the 2-day, we'd probably correct, you know, another week or so, and then we'd come back to October and then have our last leg up towards the end of the bull run from, you know, October to December, which is probably what I think will happen. I think there's probably, you know, it's really hard to say, but I think there's probably a 60% chance of that happening. You know, usually when you do have these big corrections like this, it just doesn't come all the way back up right away. Usually you either consolidate and then come back up, or you come down even lower then come back up. So, you know, you know, I mean, you can make the argument that it's over based on this. You could say this divergence is played out. You know, you see this divergence, this great divergence here, and then here. You can make the argument that that played out for our 30% correction, and you know, then we're done there. Off of that fib level, and you went long off of that fib level. Yeah, it wouldn't have been too bad. Okay. Here to there. Yeah, money coming out. I mean, VWAP way down. Let's look at the lower time frames. Curving over. I mean, yeah, you can make the argument. I mean, if you're bullish, make the argument we'll come back like this or whatever. I think in more likelihood we'll probably go down more. The other attitude a lot of people have, and this is like the worst way to trade, you'll get eaten up by funding fees if you do this. Like people go on like 2 or 3x leverage and they just keep DCing in long. Like that's just like a recipe, because it always, for some reason, the way the volatility works is it always ends up going to your stop loss. Like the exchanges know where everyone's doing that. There's so many people doing that. So yeah. This ain't looking good. 2 hour, you know, money flow crossover. If we do go down, yeah, I'm not going long on XRP right now. Might be able to get a scalp trade in, but yeah, 24. You know, the half hour. These are good money flow. Look, if you just went on these money flow crossovers in the half hour, went long there, and then I mean, what did we even come up to? Did we come up to 140? Nice round number. Probably was a fib level too, but yeah, and then that correction down. That's XRP. Thanks so much. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name. Why are we dumping? Hoot money. Why are we dumping? Basically, I think of just a lot of people, a lot of degenerate longs. Funding fees are really high on exchanges. I mean, I started shorting after we already dumped a lot, and my ADR was all the way up with the bars and BITGET. So there were no one was still shorting yet. Money flow crossovers were very indicative of it. If you guys, please follow my Twitter, guys, too, because I give you guys a lot of updates on Twitter. I told you when I took profits on my long last night at the spider line, set my stop loss entry point, so I still made money on that. This wasn't a crazy, you know, hard market to navigate. I made $300 this morning, I think. You guys saw earlier on my short position that I closed out around 42K. And then, yeah, I've been doing great the last few days. So, I mean, if you're experienced, if you know what you're doing, this isn't the worst market to navigate. A lot of people got messed up with Crypto Face going long. He was almost going degenerate long last night. I was cringing when I was watching that. I was like, oh, does he know something we don't know? But I was, you know, all the money he made, I'm sure he's still way ahead. I saw this coming out 4-hour crash in 1 year. I miss using BITGET. I chart on BITGET charts and use FEMEX. Prices just aren't the same. Jason, I like both. I like FEMEX actually a little bit better for the altcoins. I like BITGET a little bit better for doing Bitcoin. Let's see, XLM. Yeah, I got stopped out in profit on my XLM long. That was kind of crazy. But yeah. Any signs of manipulation? Dude, Nick, no, because there wasn't too much. I mean, there's a lot of signs that this was happening. Money flow crossovers down. The people always scream manipulation. The big YouTubers, they always scream manipulation when they're wrong. But I mean, I've been saying we would have a September correction. You know what I mean? Like, it's not... how do you define manipulation? If some big whale starts shorting right before it goes down because he had good TA, like I do or whatever, that's not manipulation. That just, you know, extends what's already going to happen. Yeah, I'm gonna work on some more resources for you guys, MB. It takes time. I want to make something good before I put it out. It's a lot that goes into it. I can look at some altcoins. I'm inactive on Twitter. I give hints. I don't tell you exactly what I'm doing, but I give hints. I want to be careful with, you know, legal issues and telling you exactly what I'm doing. I give hints. I show you the charts and I show you how I'm interpreting the charts. That's what I do. E-money, I have no clue. I to go on BK after. Usually people get even more sliced up after a big thing like this. I'm gonna wait a while to go long or go short on any more trades. I've been killing it the last few days, so usually you want to take a little bit of time off. Yeah. Thanks so much, Abel. Shout out to Abel. Okay. I'll look at some more altcoins. Yeah, a lot of people are saying Engine. I mean, with NFTs, let's look at Engine. This is an NFT. Oof. Yeah, the NFTs are pretty. I don't know. I don't follow NFTs, but I'm sure they're dumping. Ooh, 34%. Okay. But I mean, guys, look at the 30-minute money flow crossover right there. Great place to take partial profits, stop loss to entry point. I don't even know if you can do that for this coin. I don't even know where you could buy Engine coins. Probably on MetaMask, I think, right? Or something. Or Uniswap. I have no clue. Yeah, I mean, let's see, daily. It's probably looking like everything else in daily, curving down. I mean, if the bearish scenario, you come down towards the end of September, and then into October, we come back up, and then we peak out, you know, November, December. That's one big possibility. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but that is probably a likely possibility for a lot of these. The 12-hour, let's see here. Into the green money flow right there. Starting to curve down, yeah. 8-hour. Well, not the worst divergence. You can't really interpret much for that, but it still looks a little bit bullish there. This looks better in a lot of other things, actually. However, it's indicative of possibly money flow coming down as this plays out. 2-hour money flow crossover right there. I mean, if you got shorted or got in, I don't even know, is Engine coin on FEMEX or buy? I have no idea if you could short or long this with Tether or whatever. 30% profit right there. So yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have had any main indication. That's the problem with this. You wouldn't have any main indications on these time frames. 30-minute, if you come down, I mean, the last probably would bring us down even a little bit lower here, back to where we were. So yeah. 15-minute, I mean, if you want to be ballsy, or 10-minute, let's see, are we coming up? Wait till money flow crossover on these two. I like the 12-minute too. If you look at the 12-minute. If you want to be ballsy, you believe in a project, buy it on the crossover there. That's Engine. Am I going to long right now? No, Aaron, I'm probably going to wait and then possibly short, depending on how things are looking. You usually always get sliced up. I mean, CryptoFace does it. He wins with going along on these dips, but yeah, I mean, I made a lot of money the past weekend, so I'm just gonna, you know, enjoy the money that I made. I may not trade until tomorrow. Usually when you make a lot of profits, I mean, I started with a $10,000 position, which is basically nothing for most people, this morning, and made $300 off of that in like the last hour or so. I mean, and closed that out. So I'm gonna wait a little bit before I want to trade again in these volatile times. Jesse, you might be right. You might be right. Thanks so much, Nick. No, CryptoFace was just due to be wrong, man. No one's gonna be right 100% of the time, man. He uses stop loss. He's fine. Yeah, I'll look at Phantom, I guess. Oh, Engine is on FEMEX. Okay, we could mess with Engine. I mean, yeah, September is a negative. IDK, what name? September is a negative month for crypto in general. That's why. And based on how the charts are looking. Crypto Yacht, what's up, man? We're just happy we didn't do another 50% drop. Yeah, I mean, my prediction, I didn't think it would be as bad as May. That was rough, but yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see what happens. I want to look at Phantom. Let's look at Phantom. We'll look at Chainlink too. Could be a V-shaped recovery, maybe. Yeah, that's coming up. That's not looking too bad on a 12-minute. Let's see how much this corrected. 37%. Wow. Whew. Let's see the fib levels here. If we go, well, we were up to, could try here. Probably well, yeah, just about hit that fib level, the 0.61 fib level. So volatile. Wow. Just so volatile. Some money coming in there. I mean, these large time frames don't really reflect what just happened because it was happened so quickly. Money's still coming in. Still don't look too bad. I mean, you're still coming out. Wait to see how it looks on the 30-minute, I would say, if you're trying to buy this. Buy the dip, as they say. You know, it looks like, as Jason Capster would say, chicken's drinking water, but I don't see money really coming back into this. I mean, this is just indicative of consolidation on the 10-minute. 6-minute, I usually don't even go to time frames this low, but let's see. Money's still coming out, guys. I mean, maybe the bullish case, you'd come back here, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm going to sit on the sidelines for a little bit on a lot of this, personally. But yeah. Have I ever used KuCoin? Yeah, there's some small projects you could buy in there. I think I bought Veracity on there. That was a good investment. Let me see how. I want to see how Veracity is doing. They probably dumped a lot. That was way up. Ooh, oh boy. Good. I bought it at like 2 cents back in May, so not the worst thing. Ooh. Let's see here. I mean, it's more of a long-term hold. I do kind of like it as a project. Yeah, right to that 3.8 fib level. A little bit above that. It's like complicated for me to even sell it because I have it in the Vera wallet and it's earning interest. So it's a high interest rate. That's what I like about it. It's one of my long-term small cap holds. Not looking too hot here. Yeah, I mean, guys, if you want to go long, I mean, you can try to go long on these, you know, on the dip, but I mean, I would wait till we see at least money flow crossovers in the small time frames here. I mean, there's still no money coming into this, really. So yeah, for us, I mean, it's looking like everything else. Ooh, about to, I mean, whoa, you would come down more. I mean, you could come down here, 2 cents. I hope we don't come down that low. I mean, I bought it back. Where did I buy this? I bought it somewhere around here, so maybe I'd be even on it. Earning high interest rates on it though. But yeah, I would wait, guys. I would stay on the sidelines for a little bit, see what happens. If you have money, you know, stay in your stable coins for a little bit, see if September turns out to be a red month. I mean, the thing I want you guys to look at, the thing I want you guys really to look at here, and this is important, the 2-day on Bitcoin. If we go back into the green, it gets choppy, you go back into the green, I would say it's probably a great time to go long on a lot of things, to restack your altcoins. And you're probably not going to get the best. You won't get the bottom doing this, but when you go back into the green, you will get a decent spot. I mean, you will get a decent spot. It really depends. If you went in the green here, I mean, for long term, I think you'll be all right. It gets choppy on these time frames. It's hard to say. Better indicator has been the daily lately. We're crossing the zero line, the 45 for Bitcoin right now. This could be indicative of a good short position right here. I might want to go short. I might want to try to short again. I might want to try to short. So yeah, see, we're going low. I might want to. I'm not going to do it because I'm streaming right now, and when you feel euphoric, you want to just sit in the sidelines. I feel euphoric for the amount of money I made during the weekend, so I want to sit out for a little bit. You know what I mean? I want to sit out for a little bit. But yeah, you know, it could go there. If we draw our let's go on that. Yeah, we draw our fib level or whatever. Take profits at that fib level. I mean, how are we looking on the 15? Still in the red. I mean, we're curving a little bit, but I don't know. I would probably be looking to short more than looking along, but not financial advice. Anything could happen, guys. I looked at Solana, Chris. It's looking better than a lot of other things, but I mean, I think if everything else continues to correct, it will. Already about Matic dip, don't know why. I don't know what Matic's at. I could look at Matic. I actually sold part of my Matic yesterday too, so I'm glad about that. Oh my, Jackson, I've never seen anyone succeed on 50x leverage. Guys, give me some resources on people who actually have proof that they succeed in 50x leverage. I mean, Jason Casper does like what, 25, 30x leverage? I never go above 10x leverage, guys. And that's only on Bitcoin. On ETH, I never go above 5. No, they wouldn't have gotten. BITGET's very good. BITGET is very good. If they get locked out, if there's an outage, they like refund you the money. They're very good. Guys, smash the like button. I'll stay on a little bit. And yeah, Bitcoin is fine. Hoop money. I looked at ADA before. You'd have to look back. I don't even remember what I said about ADA, but yeah. Thanks so much, MB. Thanks so much, MB. Let's see here. ADA hit a like everything else, a nice fib level. I wouldn't go long right now. I would wait it out for a day, see what happens. I mean, I would, if I'm going to do anything right now with this money flow crossover on the and remember, everything pretty much follows Bitcoin for the most part. Money flow crossover on the 45-minute. And how are we looking on the VWAP still down? I think we may have room to come down, may go into the red here. I mean, everybody on all the big YouTubers on Twitter or whatever are probably telling you to go long, but I mean, I'm going to tell you how I think. I wouldn't go long right here. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't go long right here. Sol is already up. Well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I want to look at some other. I want to look at Matic. I smash the like button. Let's get up to 200. Wow. Whew. Wait, what happened? I sold this right before the dump. Wow. I sold a lot of this right. I got so lucky. This was just luck, guys. I was seeing it was looking bad. And I was seeing maybe that we'd have that September correction. It was looking bad on these time frames. 1 hour, I saw this. I sold some of it. Yeah. That ain't looking. I mean, it's like everything. It probably bounced off of a nice fib level somewhere. I mean, we go here to here. Yeah, well, not that one. Maybe if you, probably the better way to do it would be here to here, more recent. Nah, still didn't. Yeah, some of them don't. Some of it doesn't work the best, but a lot of them it does work. But, yeah, nah, I wouldn't. Or, oh yeah, I forgot about this, because we still are in a downtrend. We're not at. Yeah, there you go. Here you go. It's 0.23. Yeah, so you're still in technically a downtrend if you go on that fib level. I mean, there's different ways to look at it, but yeah, nice fib level there. I mean, it could be the bottom, maybe, but I mean, I wouldn't bet the farm on it like some of you guys have been doing in the chat, losing thousands of dollars. I mean, come on. That ain't looking good. Money flow crossover there, 2 hour. That not looking good. 30-minute not looking good. 15 not looking good. Could be the September correction I've been telling you guys about. It happened earlier than I thought. It did happen earlier than I thought. I thought we'd have at least till September 8th. I said September 10th, give or take a few days, but yeah. I think we will come back. I mean, I think we will. I think most likely scenario, maybe we'll have a negative September, then we recover into October for our last hurrah, and it'll go hyperbolic up to $100,000 to $200,000 Bitcoin, maybe 150,000. So yeah, that's Matic. Saw it crashing, tried to close my positions on Binance, but that's the issue. That's a problem there. That is these exchanges should be held accountable for that. These exchanges should be held very accountable for that. I mean, they should, even Robinhood with the GameStop stuff, they should be held accountable for that. They should. I mean, people have tried to sue them. I don't think anyone's really succeeding. I mean, with the fine print and the lack of regulation for that, but people should be held accountable. I mean, Bybit is kind of like. Guys, Bybit's like prepared for this type of stuff. Like Bybit can, even if they shut down, the times they do like close down, they refund people. They're very good. I know CryptoFace was talking about it. Guys, let's see if we get up to 200 likes. Smash the button. Yeah, totally, Matt. Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. We could look at, it was 42 originally, 42. I mean, I thought, 35 would have been the lowest. I think the lowest to stay healthy would have been like mid to high 30s for Bitcoin. 42, we bounced off of our bull market support band, as many people say. I got out right there on my short entry. Kind of wish I did a bigger short entry, but I'll take 300. I'll take $380 in a half hour while I'm doing a live stream. So, yeah. It's me. The best exchanges to use for it's Bybit and Phoenix. I mean, Bybit's probably still the best. Phoenix has come a long way. Phoenix is getting better. I don't think either of them. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think either of them crashed this morning. Um, it's probably the start of a bull market support band test. Healthy for we did have. I think we did have a bull market support band test. Doesn't say one. What do you think about exchange tokens like? Is that Voyager token, KuCoin, and Binance? I think they're decent. I think if the exchange does well long term, if they don't get sued and destroyed, if it's not a Ponzi scheme, I think they will do well long term. I think I think it's the same as investing in I don't know, JP Morgan many years ago or something like that. I think they will do well long term. I think Binance is probably your safest bet because that's bigger, and then so on and so forth. I do like the interface of Voyager. I think they've come a long way. So yeah. Trigger on one day. Amatic. Hello from South Korea. What's up? What do I think about Binance? I have accounts on all of them. Coinbase, Binance, Kraken. I use all of them. I have things spread out. I mean, I do the HODL portfolio. My HODL portfolio is kept on Hardware Wallet and on BlockFi and Celsius. Those are two I trust for the most part. Let's get the likes up a little bit more, guys. Is there any other? I'm gonna get off in a minute if there isn't any other things you want me to look at. We've been on for 53 minutes now, so that's the main summary. Let's look at Bitcoin one more time. Let's see if my tiny little scalp prediction was right so far. I mean, we're still coming up a little bit here. It seems like. And now we're coming down. So people were saying it was coming back up here. No, we're going down. We're testing that spider line, testing that level. Not a place to go long. Maybe the crossover here. How are we looking at the hour? May get a crossover here. Not looking too bueno. Not looking too good. Not looking too good. It's always usually, especially if you're new, it's best to just sit on the sidelines for a little bit, see what happens. Especially people always want to FOMO into that crazy long position, crazy short position. It's hard right here. Oh wow. I have no idea, man. I can't give advice like that. I have no idea about your Ethereum long. Smash the like button, guys. 200 likes. I know I didn't. I did do a long on Doge. It got stopped out in profit this morning or last night or whatever. I want to look at ICP. I haven't looked at ICP. Raul, I have no idea how to. I move to another state, man. Get out of New York. That's my advice. If you don't like the regulations where you're living in, the country you're living in, get out. Move somewhere better. That's my advice. Let's look at ICP because ICP is a decent project. I don't know too much about it. I know that whoever had the name, whoever came up with the name Internet Computer should be fired from that company. Out of all the advanced names you could think of, you pick Internet Computer. That sounds like something from 1995. This sounds like something from 1980 when they were first coming out with computers when they were landing on the moon. What, 1970s? What? That's got to be the worst name for a project. But let's see how far it is down. 36%, like a lot of altcoins. Money flow crossover potential there. It's hard to really, that ain't looking good. I mean, the bullish case you would, maybe you just come up like that, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I would be staying on the sidelines for now. I like my trades easy. I don't like to gamble. But yeah, there. That 10-minute, yeah, looks like, there's always that tease. People think it's coming back up here. Oh, let's go up. Shh, bam. I mean, I could be wrong, guys. I could be wrong. I've been wrong. You know, I'm not right 100% of the time. I'd be a billionaire by now if I was, but I'm right most of the time. Let's see. How do we want to... Oh, okay. What did this started at? Like some crazy price too. This started at like freaking $500 or something, like something outrageous. Yeah, that fib level. Yeah. Daily looks okay. I mean, yeah, you come there, you've been low. Well, you're still ahead of what if you got in on the money flow crossover, if you believe in it as a project. Yeah, this isn't looking good like anything else. I mean, you want to at least, if you're going long, like guys, like at least wait a few hours, like minimum, even if you have no patience at all, wait till tonight and see a money flow crossover. Like wait till tonight. Like you will most likely, there's a 90% chance you will not be mad at me if you wait till tonight. Like trust me. That's funny. I didn't think of that, Chris. Oh, thanks so much, Grip. That's awesome. This is another reason, I don't know how to pronounce your name, man, but this is another reason why I feel like we might go lower, because there's so many degenerate longs. Like, what are you guys doing with your degenerate longs here? There's so many degenerate longs, and you guys are just waiting for it to go lower, and just more often than not, these degenerate longs just always get wiped out. I feel like traders, when they think they could just get away with, you know, going 2x or 3x leverage just over time, and you kind of can do it. You know, who you want to listen to is, I haven't listened to him in a while, but Willy Woo does this. Willy Woo does this type of stuff. He goes with 1x leverage. He doesn't even do it on Bybit or Phoenix. There's other places you could do it without getting eaten alive by funding fees. You got to look into Willy Woo. He's got some good insight. He was so wrong on chain analytics before. He was talking about how it would never go below 50K again back in May. So, but yeah, I like Willy Woo overall. Aldo, what's up from South Africa, man? Missed the whole drop. I just sat down and checked out you were live. Good to hear. Hey, relaxed. You said, what's up, Nick? What's up, man? I'll look at Anchor. Matt, it's so tough, man. It really depends. What are you looking for a long term? You know, if you're looking for a long term until December, I think you're fine. I would just hold them, earn interest or whatever. But I mean, short term, I don't know. I think September is normally a negative month for crypto. It really depends. It really depends, man. It really depends. I do want to look at Anchor. Yeah, FOMO to the like button, guys. Hoot Money. Apparently, Saylor moved Bitcoin from MicroStrategy to a shady shell company. There's speculation he's dumping while telling everyone to buy. I don't know if I... There's always weird rumors in this space, Hoot Money. I mean, I'd have to read about that. I genuinely think Michael Saylor is a pretty good guy. I don't think he would do something like that. I mean, rumors are rumors. I mean, I don't think Michael Saylor would do something like that. I generally think he's a pretty good guy. Maybe I could be wrong, but I just don't see that happening. Let's see. I want to look at Anchor, like somebody was saying. What's up, Nick? Yeah, I did learn a lot from CryptoFace, a lot from Jason Casper too. Those two combined, those are my favorite like trading channels. Like every other trading channel is mainly just trading breakouts. I mean, you can make money here and there with that, but Market Cipher and CryptoFace and Jason Casper, that's where I go. Let's look at Anchor, and then I'm probably gonna get off in a minute. Almost 200 likes, guys. Hmm. 40%. Oof. This is a lower cap, I think. I don't know what the ranking is on this. See if we could draw at a fib level. Yeah, almost to that fib level, the 618 fib level. Wow. Yeah, interesting. No resistance at a cent. You would think you had some resistance there, but well, maybe you did on lower time frames. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, so you went, okay. 4 hour, curving down. Yeah, these higher time frames, not really reflective of it yet. This is looking better than some other things. I mean, there's no divergences in higher time frames. 4 hour could that, you can't be too bullish in these type of environments, you know. Hour, Crossover, I mean, right there. Great place to short. I don't know if you even can short Anchor and Phoenix and Bybit. I don't think you can. What was it from there? 30% from there. So yeah, 30-minute, even better. I mean, this is more of a trading channel too. I mean, I do have long-term holdings. I do, but you know, I like to trade as well. Yeah, I would wait a bit, guys. I mean, if you want to get in, just wait for a money flow crossover on one of these small time frames. That's what I would tell you guys to wait, even if you're very impatient to get in. That's what I would say. Fake news. Yeah, he could be about the Michael Saylor thing. Guys, smash that like button. I'm gonna get off in a minute. Engines I looked at engine. All right, we'll look at what is a degenerate long, Rob? I think a degenerate long is pretty self-explanatory. It's a long with a without a stop loss, where you blow out your entire account if you get liquidated and you're on high leverage, and you're just flopping and groping, and you have no reason to be in a long like that. And people always talk about like how all these, that's the thing too, like all these traders, like 98% of them lose money, but I would be curious to see what percentage of them are just doing degenerate longs. Like, come on, guys. You think we'll go much lower in September? I've just been holding for the last few weeks, but I usually make a few trades a day. Matt, it looks like we're going to correct a little bit more in September, and then I think we will recover in October. Keep in mind, Bitcoin typically outperforms Ethereum in Q4, so I think a lot of people are going degenerate on Ethereum. I don't think that's the best idea either. I converted about a week ago, some of my Ethereum holdings into Bitcoin. I want to look at, yeah. What do I want to look at? Let's look at Doge for a little bit. I'm curious about Doge. Just the amount of technicals I did on Doge. How much did this dump? Whoa, this has the red blood diamond. Oh boy, that's no bueno. It didn't get confirmed yet. This would be indicative of this correction just getting started. 40 down 40%. Wow, Doge, no bueno, no bueno with Doge. I guess all those Robin Hooders dumped it. I mean, people are getting degenerate. No bueno. 8-hour money flow crossover. Yeah, it's looking like everything else. No bueno, guys. There. I mean, if you want to get in, like anything else, guys, if you want to get in, wait till we have a money flow crossover in the 10-minute. That's what I would say, or the 12-minute. The minimum. I mean, this could easily just, a lot of these easily could just go. I mean, really what you want to see, the thing that, like, the real, like, you want to see, like, straight up, you know what I mean? You don't want to see, like, I think most likely these patterns just go back down. I mean, anything could happen, guys, but maybe I'm wrong, but I do think, I mean, I've been talking about the September correction. It's happening a little bit earlier than I thought, but it's playing out. We just got 1.15 in long liquidations. Yeah, there's probably even more coming, man. That's normal. The degenerate longs. Oh, let's just go long degenerate at almost an all-time high for Bitcoin. It's only been up 200% in the last month. Let's just go degenerate long, see what happens. Genius right there. Hard hit. Thank you, man. Yeah, no problem, Michael. EFI is Doge on steroids times. I don't know what EFI is, but I looked at Phantom and Active. It looks a little better than some other things. Thanks so much, Matt. Shout out to Matt. Thanks so much, man. Nick, to answer your question, Matt, if you have another question, put it in. I want to answer your question if you have anything else since you made the donation, man. Aldo, in situations like this, do you ever transfer spot crypto out of hardware wallets to trade or HODL? Okay, so everything I have in my hardware wallet, that stuff I'm planning on keeping until like at least December, like at least till when I think the end of this cycle is, or maybe forever, like that's a long-term stuff. Like the stuff that I trade on spot is just stuff I buy on Coinbase and just leave it there because it's not like crazy high amounts of money. I'm safe with it there with just, you know, two-factor authentication. But hardware wallet, that's for like a hard, you know, that's for big amounts of money that you want to be careful with, that you can't afford to lose. You know what I mean? What other tools do I use besides Market Cipher? Not much, DT. The fib level and spider lines, not much. That's all you really need. I mean, the best trader ever who shows you everything he does, CryptoFace, who live streams. It's the only one I know of. If you guys know of anyone else who live streams and shows you all that type of stuff, I mean, I show you a little bit. Some stuff. I don't show you everything, but I'll try to in the future more. Is CryptoFace, and I do it the way he does it. Why would you not? I mean, why would you not want to play football like the greatest quarterback ever? Why would you not want to play football by Tom Brady? I say, well, just watch the greatest. Go for the greatest. Instantly trade again. Got look. That's what happens at the beginning a lot, man. Keep up with streams. I learned a lot from you, and thank you for looking at the comments and getting back. Yeah, no problem, Michael. All right, guys. I might look at. I think I'm gonna get off now. I've been on over an hour, but thank you so much, Matt. That was awesome. Thank you for the donation, guys. If you want to help support the channel, guys, please leave a like. Please subscribe. I'm trying to increase the subscribers. Check out my affiliate links below. Check out Jason Casper's trading course if you're new at this. He really goes through it. I learned a lot from Jason Casper, believe me, a lot. Especially taking profits early, locking in wins. I learned a lot from his course. It's the best course out there for this type of stuff. For people about the hype, buying the fear is what makes you rich. Yeah, I agree with that. Ricky, I have no idea. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, have a good one. Thanks so much for tuning in. Goodbye.